Hello friends, myself Dr. Srivastava. Today we will discuss the subject jurisprudence. So let's start the introduction to jurisprudence. Jurisprudence is the study that deals with the fundamental principles and various concepts of law. Basically, it guides a person to understand the deeper meaning of law. The word jurisprudence is derived from Latin term jurisprudentia, which means knowledge of law. Basically, jury means law and prudentia means knowledge. Thus, the meaning of the entire word signifies a practical knowledge of law and its various applications. So, the aim of jurisprudence is to help a layman understand the deeper meaning of law. This jurisprudence is a crucial part of law which is entirely based on the theories and various analysis. And jurisprudence focuses on the relationship of law with society, social science, and so on. So now let's see what is jurisprudence. Jurisprudence means the study of law that takes place in logical and philosophical manner. Basically, jurisprudence analyzes the nature of law, legal system, legal rules, legal concepts, and legal institutions, and creates a way to understand the social, political, as well and cultural arenas where law operates. So it is a vast field that consists of a range of perspectives which includes natural law, legal realism, critical legal studies, and so on. So the study of jurisprudence helps scholars and practitioners to develop a deeper understanding of law and its importance in shaping the society. Jurisprudence history is also important. Basically, jurisprudence began in Roman times with the Romans scrutinizing the importance of law and the nature of law. Although it had restrictive approach as the ideas of law and ethics were blurred. So after the fall of the Roman Empire, their sets of ideas regarding jurisprudence vanished and the Christian state emerged. With the rise of Christian rule, the concept of secularism arose. Several hypotheses and concepts were proposed by renowned personalities. So gradually, the philosophy of positive law and the positive methodology took over, whereby the limits of the law were divided. With the evolution of ideologies, several jurists presented their own interpretations of jurisprudence. So in natural law, jurisprudence was correlated with the rights based on morals and divine law. In the analytical school, the law was considered as command of sovereignty, and every jurist had their own take on jurisprudence, which we are about to discuss in basically next topic. Now come to the definition of different philosophers. There were many different meanings that were assigned to term jurisprudence by several philosophers. However, no single definition was universally possible to accept as jurisprudence deals with concepts that regulate human behavior in accordance with the conduct, values, needs, and goals of every societal dynamics which keeps on changing from time to time. So nonetheless, in order to understand the concept of jurisprudence in a better way, it becomes essential to examine some of the definitions by famous philosophers. One of the most crucial importance of the study of jurisprudence is its fundamental value. Jurisprudence mainly consists of research and the method to construct and clarify the basic concepts of law. Jurisprudence has nothing to do with the creation of new laws. Rather, its main focuses stays on the existing laws that are presented in the system. The theories and the analysis can help the lawyers in making their fundamentals strong. Jurisprudence can also be guiding light for the students. It has a major holistic value in the life of the students. The impact of jurisprudence is not just limited to primary legal rules, rather, it also talks about the social impact of the same law. Schools of thoughts in jurisprudence. The schools of thoughts in jurisprudence are several theoretical approaches that aim to understand the nature, purposes, and functionality of the society. These approaches vary in their fundamental assumptions about the law, the role of the state, and the relationship between law, morality, and society. So there are five schools of thoughts in jurisprudence. Let's have a quick glance at all of them. The first school for to start is philosophical school, basically that aims at the theory of natural law. This school tries to find out the reason why a law is enacted and what are the consequences of such a law in our daily lives. They have faith and purpose of law is to enhance the nobility of humanity. And the reaction of this school, here comes the historical school. This historical school runs in a belief that law is a consequence of years of evolution of our society. The historical school believes that the sources of law are related to religious philosophies, customs, and societal norms. Historical school is too past oriented. Nonetheless, it still states that the law must change with the people. So basically, it put emphasis on the role of custom. And the father of the school is Savigny. Now the next school is analytical school. Basically, analytical school is mostly about the theory of imperative law. It is related to the origin of the civil law. Analytical school revolves around the concepts of rights and duties. It also emphasizes legal models such as acts and contracts. And this analytical school of the law runs by the ideology that the law should be codified and it must be governed by the state with the aim of the benefiting people. And the father of the school is Austin. Now comes the sociological school. Sociological school concentrates majorly on the function of the law rather than its impalpable content. The sociological schools had an aim to connect law with the society and the law can be adjusted according to the requirement of the society. Sociological schools are all about doctrines, legal institutions, law, justice and other theoretical aspects of law. And the last is the realist school. Technically, the realist school is not a school of jurisprudence. The school is more based on tutoring of thoughts. The school focuses much more on the action of the court and what they create. So the realist school hardly make any logical assumption from the general law. These are the 5 schools. So for today, this is over now. We will meet in our next class.